edit that out. I'll edit that out. I was just coughing for like 5 uninterrupted minutes. But, hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Moose. Your name is Chat. And today, we're having a fun time. Hope everybody BAMS! What up, mama? How we doing? Icky Bricky, hello and welcome. What up, ladies? How we doing? I'm rubbing my hands together because I'm stoked. Because today, we gotta talk about it, okay? My hands, listen. Nice, not dry. I saw this TikTok video today. This motherfucker rubbing his hands together. It genuinely sounded like sandpaper rubbing together. I wish that I could dislike the video, but you can't do that on TikTok. I almost reported it. Sandpaper hands, man. What are you guys doing? How does that even happen to a person? Look, like, I work out. I have calluses on my fingers and stuff, but just there. The rest of my hands, they're soft. My hands are dry as fuck right now. It's been windy. Bro, my hands don't get super dry, I think. The only part of me that gets really dry is my face. Like, my forehead and stuff, if I don't moisturize now, it gets super dry. But I think that's also a thing where, like, your body gets used to it, you know what I mean? Where, like, I feel like because I've moisturized so much, if I stop moisturizing, I'm just cooked. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? I have soft hand baby lotion, works wonders. Oh, okay. Wait, what's going on with my... Oh, it's dropping frames because it's updating Fortnite right now. A game for babies! Little baby game, dude. Hopefully it doesn't try to update everything, because that'd be cooked. Cold plus wind plus washing your hands even once equals dry hands. I mean, I'll give you that. I'll give you this, right? When I was in Arizona, I literally walking outside, my face was in pain, bro. Like, you walk outside and it's instant dryness all over the place. These songs are funky, dude. I bought even more camping gear today. Didn't you just say you were in debt because of the ones you got the other day, dude? You gotta stop. You guys gotta stop with the camping gear. Anyways, chat. Today, we're getting a bit of a late start to the stream, and I do apologize about that. Today was fucking busy as hell. I've been doing a bunch of shit, and by that I mean there was a good bit of rotting involved, right? We love a bit of a bed rot. I only have to buy it once, girl math. I think that's just normal math, dude. I don't think we gotta attach it to one. Okay, why am I dropping frames now? That doesn't make any sense. But why, good sir? I ask you. Hopefully it'll fix itself. But anyways, welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy Saturday evening. A bit of a Saturday evening stream. Your boy's got nothing planned except for hanging out with my favorite lovely human beings. That's you, motherfuckers! So I'm saying, what up? This is the official intro portion of the stream. I was watching, I've been doing a thing where I actually watch content because I realized I haven't watched actual other Twitch streamers in so long, dude. I've been missing the game. So anyways, it's an investment, not the stream having a half fan dingo and half gambling hotline. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What? I don't even know if... I mean, there's like maybe 3 of those words that were actual English. The rest are words you just made up right now. That's a guarantee. What the fuck? Oh, you got ads that were for Fandango and a gambling hotline? Okay, I just had to translate. I had to translate. Hang on, I'll get a screenshot. Yeah, I'm curious as to see that. I know that the ads are weird on Twitch. Like, they used to get some weird fucking ads. Moose, you're late? I'm already drunk? Well, shit, dude. I missed it. Well, actually, no, I didn't miss shit, bro. Because I'll tell you what. The stream's just starting now, baby. Time to drink more. Because Moose is here. And we're feeling prepared. I was 50% Fandango and 50% gambling hotline next to each other. It was just really funny. I'm proud of myself. I got the perfect amount of drunk where I was cruising and didn't wake up hungover. Makes me want to drink again tonight, but I'm not. Dude, that's actually a little magical thing. You know what I mean? When you hit that perfect level of drunk where you're absolutely hammered, but then the next day you don't feel the effects from the day before. God, it feels like a cheat code. You know, it feels like you secretly unlocked a skill the night before. You know what I mean? It's a fucking cheat code, chat. Well, I mean, I guess not really. What would it be like? Oh, it's like a perk, I suppose. No, because it's not a perk. It's, I guess, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyways, I got an ad for the new Final Destination. I've been seeing a lot of ads for those, and low-key, they're creative as fuck. They did one where they drove a car around, like a truck around on the freeways, and this car just had a bunch of those logs on the back of it, like sticking out the back, and then it just had an ad that said Final Destination because of that one scene where the log falls off and impales that dude. Which, by the way, I think is probably one of the most recognizable deaths in any movie, at least impactful. When I saw that shit as a kid, I was like, wow, I'm never driving behind a log truck ever again, you know what I mean? Bought a video camera today, too. What the fuck, dude? Going on a spending spree and I wasn't even invited? That's wild. That's wild. The log truck ad is genius. I agree. I think chat froze. Silver, I see you up here. I think you're a fucking liar, dude. Not to call out my audience, but I think you're a fucking liar, dude. Oh, maybe not. Liar! Get him! Get him, chat. Wait. Is this the bad camera? Please give me 1,000 channel points, please. You know what's crazy? I don't even have the power to do that. Yeah, I'm trying to see, because then this should be the bad camera. That is the bad camera. I don't even have the power to hand out channel points, dude. I can't. I physically can't do it. They won't let me. They saw what I would do with that much power, so they took it away from me. Ripsky, I'm chilling for now. I might do one later, though, probably. Gamble 1 billion points, dude. So, you know what's crazy, too, is those are Stream Elements points. Those don't mean shit. I mean, they do mean, like, they're fun to just have and gamble with, but you can't use those in the actual stream or in any purpose. But you know what you can do, chat? You guys can duel each other with those. Do exclamation point duel. And you can challenge somebody else in chat for their points. We've had a lot of crazy battles over the years. And by that I mean not really. So I think it's exclamation point duel and then a bunch of numbers and then you do it against somebody else. There you go. So yeah, so you gotta put duel, their name, and then how many coins you want. So then you have to exclamation point accept. Damn, Ian already won, dude. Nice job. Nice job, bro. That was just for bragging rights and glory. Yeah, I know they didn't bet anything. 1,000 points? You know what's really funny too? Is that if you bet somebody for an amount of points that they don't have, it laughs at them. It calls them poor and laughs at them, dude. Got another ad for a new Karate Kid? So here's my thing. The new Karate Kid, it's like called Karate Kid Legends or whatever, right? They got Ralph Macchio, they got Jackie Chan, and they got the new guy. I don't know who the new guy is, but the new Karate Kid. Jaden fucking Smith has to make an appearance. Or better yet, his dad. I know his dad wasn't in the Karate Kid movie, but did you see his slapping technique? I mean, holy shit. That guy's definitely trained. That's, what the fuck? Correct! Damn, bro. You guys are swinging for the fences. I don't know if I should have told you about dueling. You guys are fucking going off the walls, dude. Off the walls. Moose, say the thing. got a 17.5-inch penis? What, you want me to start speaking truths? What do you want? New Doom game is hot as fuck. Hang on, let's pause for a second. What do we mean by that? What do we mean hot as fuck? I mean, it takes place in hell, so I mean, literally, sure. But is he getting turned on by demons getting ripped in half? I guess, you know, I'm not yucking your yum or anything, you know what I mean? Doom guy is fuckable in the game? They added that? It's canon? Would I fuck the Doom guy? I mean, I'm straight, so probably I wouldn't have a choice, right? I mean, he kind of just does what he wants. There's a female version of Doom guy? Doom gal? I'd fuck the shit out of Doom gal. Or no, I guess I'd get fucked by Doom gal. Like, I would assume that's how that would work. I'm pan, not lesbian, because I'd fuck a lot of male cartoon characters. Recent discovery. Well, I mean, wanting to fuck pans and pots and all that shit doesn't have anything to do with men or women as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you know, fuck what you want, but as soon as you come for my cutlery, that's when I start getting upset. I'm just kidding, by the way. Would you let Doom Girl peg me? Again, would I have a choice? Left 4 Dead 2 is installed. I'm lurking now. Damn, bro, you're playing the OGs, dog. Ian's such a coward, bro. He lost his duel and then he left. Such a little stinky coward. Bams, how did you get that many points? Are you cheating? Did you give yourself a shitload of points? Oh, right, I forgot you could just... Okay, let's be honest. Because your number there's no fucking shot. There's absolutely no shot you picked that number on purpose. You just smashed your number pad with your fist, huh? There's no way that's a real number you picked. You're like 384 trillion, 479 billion. I gave her 10,000? Bro, what are you doing giving points? You don't give points to the bank. That'd be like if I walked into the bank and I gave them a tip because I was stoked. No. The bank actively steals money from you, dude. You don't give them money. Try not to, at least. You lost a duel? Stinky, bro. Never duel the mods. They can change their points at will. That'd be like trying to sue a billionaire. You're just gonna lose money in that ordeal at the end of the day because they print it. You lose. You do nothing but lose in that scenario, dude. I don't think you understand. Ugh. So chat, today. First of all, I remembered. I don't know why I remembered this, but I can do a little hand fart. You ready? Check this out. Can you hear that? Kill the billionaire? Eat the mods? Eat the rich? No, eat the mods. My feet hurt, so I left my stuff in my car, but now I have the energy again, so I want to go get it, but my feet hurt. I agree with your statement, but I don't know if I can say that out loud because some algorithm will probably get pissed at me down the road, especially because all of this is getting recorded for YouTube and stuff now. All of these things go up in perpetuity, so like eventually when they have AI comb over all of my VODs, they'll be like, got him. So I won't say it out loud, but I fully agree. Well, I mean, yeah, Twitch is owned by Jeff Bezos. Well, I mean, technically Amazon bought Twitch, and Amazon, the small little, you know, mom and pop store that they are, owned by Jeff Bezos. So, yes, up the pipeline, eventually it does go all the way to him. But, very far removed, you know. I would assume it's no different than, you know, how Whole Foods is now owned by Amazon and shit. Jeff Bezos doesn't actually run the day-to-day operation of Whole Foods or anything. Like, there's a CEO of Whole Foods, there's a CEO of Twitch. I would assume they both suck. Well, the Twitch guy kind of does blow. They've owned that for a while. That's true. They have. Low key though, I'm alright with it. I mean, they have some pretty banging deals there, dude. I'll be honest with you, chat. They got some pretty good deals. Like, you go there and their shit that they have discounted. I don't get the Whole Foods hype. Their hot bar goes nuts, actually. So here's the thing. You just gotta shop smart when you're there. Only buy stuff that's on sale. And always compare your grocery prices. But Costco and Trader Joe's. So here's the thing about Costco. I love Costco. I don't need things in that large of a bulk as a single human being. You know, I am not a family of 5 myself personally. But so then what ends up happening is I'm like halfway through the shit that I bought from Costco, and I'm like, damn, I've had this every day for a week, and there's still a lot left. I don't really want this anymore. And then I get tired of it, and then it just ends up sitting in my freezer for a long time. So what's my issue there? I actually buy groceries there like once every couple months, and the gas and pizza make it worth it. True. I mean, every single time I'm going to Costco, I'm getting a hot dog and a slice. That's just simply how that works. It feels almost sacrilegious not to do that, you know? Gas is a full 50 cents cheaper. You know what I didn't do, actually? I don't think I ever announced to the Discord that I was live, did I? No, I didn't. That's awesome. That's actually totally fucking awesome of me to do that. Wow, I can't believe I fucking got. I literally forgot to announce it. Okay, I just announced it. 330 versus 275. 275 is nuts for gas, bro. I had to fill up my tank today. I paid $5.40 a gallon. $5.40 a gallon, bro. That shit blows. That's California, dude. That's Los Angeles. Gas is like $5-6 here sometimes. Tariffs, man. Joe Biden's economy. I was in San Diego when it hit $8. Hey, I'd kill myself. If gas ever reaches $8, I will walk, or I will simply not see my friends anymore. Fuck, work's gonna be a bitch, dude. Gas is $2.89 out there. Yeah, dude, that's sick. That's fucking sick, Jay. Also, what up, bro? We're talking about gas prices, you know, rad shit going down over here. Started charging everyone gas money. I guess I probably should, but I guess here it's like almost priced in, right? Like gas has always been super expensive here, so everybody just kind of associates it as a thing that you gotta spend a shitload of money on every once in a while. And by every once in a while, I mean like maybe once a month, twice a month, something like that. 266? Damn, y'all are lucky, bro. My gas is literally double your fucking price. What the fuck, dude? That's bananas. That's bananas. Although California's pretty dope, dude. LA pretty dope, dude. What the fuck? Chat, do you guys get massages? I haven't had a massage in fucking years. And if I did ever get one, it's just the one where you sit in a chair. Like you go like this. You know, you're laid back, and then like they put like a towel over your eyeballs. I kept my clothes on. I mean, I think I took my shirt off maybe? I don't remember. but I definitely kept my pants on. I've never done one of the ones where they have you get fucking naked or whatever. What the hell? What happens if I get bricked up? I'll tell you what, chat. If there's some little Chinese lady touching my body while I'm naked, I'm probably gonna get bricked. You lay on your stomach? Oh, okay.
I'm about to break my
a win!
streak.
Win.
A win, Jay. A real massage is an S-tier experience. So what do you do? Also, it's not naked. You wear your underwear or have a towel covering you. Well, so here's my question: if they're not touching my balls or my butt, why do I need to take off my underwear at all? Pretty sure you can request a front and back only massage. Excuse me, front only, please. It's usually not sensual, it's sometimes semi-painful. Purple App Moose. What up? What up, Bush? How we doing, baby? Thank you for making the transfer, sweet boy. Welcome to the stream. I'll get banned? I feel like I just need to go to the right place. Not that I'm looking for this, chat. I don't understand how those work. Is that a thing? Who here's been jerked off in a massage place? My chat of 90% women, everybody starts raising their hands. It's my favorite part, TBH, when they jerk you off. Icky Bricky, whoa. All right. Go crazy with it. Who hasn't? If you do a full body and they massage your entire leg. Okay. So, like, tell me when they're stopping. How far up are we talking here? You didn't say stop! Really? Tell me to stop, please. Dude, I'm on my butt. There's no way. There's no way. Nobody said stop. Imagining tidy whities. So then, do women not have to take off their underwear then? That would make sense, right? Because why would you? Unless you're wearing fucking shorts. Dude, you guys are getting ads out the fucking anus. I feel like Twitch is doing us dirty here, bro. They are just giving so many ads lately. Full body means full body? Really? I don't know if I want somebody massaging my butt, dude. Actually, that'd probably feel gas, low-key. Somebody, like, taking an elbow to my butt cheek? I feel like that'd be kind of sick. They make you take it off so it doesn't get oily. But don't I get oily and then put my clothes on afterwards? So, like, either way, it's gonna get fucking soaked. Full body really does mean full body. They, like, do everything except for your groin area, boobs, and stomach. Because squishy. Not my boobs, they're rock solid. Not my tits. You do get oil on clothes, least favorite part, TBH. Yeah, because when I'll explain to you the ones that I get, right? So the ones that I've gotten before, you sit down in a chair, you take off your shirt, you take off your shoes and your socks, and you lay on your back first, and they like go down your arms, they go down your arms, they go down your legs, and they do your feet, and then you turn over and they do your back, in the chair, like you're in like a lay down, like recliner chair, and then they do use a little bit of oil, but then afterwards they take a towel and they get the oil off. If I remember correctly, she picked up my pants and like tucked the towel into my pants. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's basically like the equivalent of like putting a napkin in a shirt. Like, she did that shit. You can get a decent massage for like $60 if you go to a chain place. How long? For an hour? I've only had one once, and it was from a friend training to get their license. God, what a nice friend to have. Holy shit. For like a couple of months, you must have just been, they're like, hey, can I massage you? I got homework. An hour's like 60 to 100 bucks. I feel like I could get with that. What about like, what's the fucking needle one called? I always forget. Acupuncture. What about that shit? What the fuck is the deal with that? What the fuck? How does that even work? What's the science there? How does sticking a bunch of needles into my body make me feel better? I'll tell you what, you stick one needle into my body, I don't like it. Multiply that by like 100, I think I'm gonna hate it. It's scary looking. My biggest fear is that I would, for some reason, do something like she'd be like right in the back of my neck, and I'd like sneeze, and then it would go tick, and then it'd like puncture my fucking my spine or some shit, you know? Or I have them all in my back, and then for some reason she flips me off the table, and I land on my back flat, and they all get pushed into me. You know what I mean? Speaking of Final Destination. Acupuncture works by stimulating specific points on the body which can help balance energy flow and release natural pain-relieving chemicals. Oh, so it's dog shit. So it's not based in any reality. Okay, cool. Help balance energy flow with needles? Shut up. Shut up. The needles definitely aren't that long. It's like a chiropractor thing. Do you guys know that the guy who invented chiropractic, whatever the fuck it's called, literally just woke up one day, said that he had a vision from God that told him to invent this back medicine, and so he just invented it? It's not based on any science. Some bro just woke up and said, God told me to make this this medicinal practice, and I'm gonna say that it's totally cool. I don't think acupuncture would be around for this long if it didn't work. You can only scam people once. That's literally wrong. Have you ever heard of a thing called psychics? Have you ever heard of a thing called mediums? There's the Long Island medium. She was a thing that I remember watching with my parents when I was a kid. There was... Holy shit, did she ever get exposed? I feel like those people always get like exposed as like somebody was feeding them the info beforehand. The American people have been getting scammed for many years. Holy shit, Bush. I should have just said, look at the fucking presidency. You can only scam people once. We voted in a scammer twice. You can only scam smart people once. That's very true. That is very fucking true. Says the person name's Bush. No, Bush Light. Like the drink. Like the drink. I was gonna say too, that one religion I can't think of right now. Oh, Scientology. It's a gross beer. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've ever had a Bush Light. When I was in college, we used to get 30 racks of Keystone Light. Get a 30 rack of stones, dude. Toss back some stones. Bush Apple is back and my life is whole again. People have been freaking out about the, what are they, Bapples, right? People are freaking out about the Bapples, dude. What is that? Should I get one and try it, chat? I've never tried it before in my life. Is it super sweet and sugary though? Cause I can't. What's Bapple? It's a Bush Apple. I think it's a beer that tastes like apple. Yeah, is it a hard cider or is it a beer? Scientology is classified as a cult? I don't think it is because they're still tax exempt. I'm not allowed alcohol. I'm too ready to throw hands. Let's go, dude. Who the fuck put a muzzle on this guy? It's beer, so what's the apple? Do I need to watch Bucks County beer reviews? That's my favorite YouTuber of all time, chat. And by that, I mean, he's not, but, he's a good YouTuber. He's this dude. I think he has like 100 subs or something like that. I am one of them. I am a proud sub. And he just reviews beers. He's just this dude. I think probably in Bucks County, wherever the fuck that is. Where is it? BCBR, baby. There he is. Look at him. He's got 800 subs, dude. He's got double mine. That's crazy. He's got to do a bush. He's got to do a bush of apple. Let's find it. Bush. Bush Ice, Bush Lice Tates Challenge. Bush Light Peach? Bud Ice. Damn, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Am I going to show you Badlands auditions when it airs? Bams, we're going to be live streaming it as it's happening. Oh, is Bapple a fucking... Okay. I tried Bush Light Apple. There you go. I trust him.
What happens when you combine this with this?
I don't know, but I sure would like to know.
Get this.
Bang!
Hey,
That was sick. That was good editing.
I'm gonna try it, so you don't have to.
They replaced Apple with Peach. So you said they brought it back. Is this something
All right, guys,
that used
welcome back
to
the
be a
Treehouse
thing?
Brewing Company YouTube channel, where from time to time we try kind of like a green apple.
So it is
Now
a
it's
beer.
getting into like green Jolly Rancher, like really punchy green apple.
Oh, is it
Not
really
sweet
sweet?
apple, punchy green apple.
Bro, taste it.
Yeah, like
He's just
green
sniffing
apple
it.
candy is the way that I would describe the aroma.
Can I be honest with you, chat? I don't know if I trust a beer reviewer that doesn't slam the entire beer by the end of the video. Right? Like, look at how much beer is still left. I don't trust him. I gotta be honest. The frame skipping? Why is my shit skipping frames? What's going on? It is doing that. Oh, I probably shouldn't show that, huh? I am. My internet's being fucky. Is it this? Is it Discord? No, it's definitely not you guys. It's me. I don't know why. I just quit Discord, so maybe that'll help. I reset too, and it's good now? Well, I'll tell you what, it's not, because I see my frames going up right now as we speak, because my internet's being shit. Bro, Chrome is, like, stealing all of my internet for some reason. Am I downloading anything in the background, or do I have anything running? I mean, my Xbox is on, but that's it. I just quit Chrome, and now my kbps just shot up. What is going on, though? Ow! My headphones got caught on my thing. My Xbox isn't downloading anything. My internet's being super inconsistent right now. Well, that's a bunch of butts. No, I'm on my own network. I'm on my own network specifically to avoid this problem. Well, kinda. I have a Wi-Fi mesh set up from the router, and then I have two mini router extenders in here just for my PC to be on. But it's being fucking poo-poo butts right now. Now it's being consistent. No, it's not. Damn, it's jumping so much. Whatever, dude. Not much I can do about it, dude. Except for maybe... Should I just call Spectrum and just say, hey, fuck you? That'll probably do it. That'd probably do it, right? Chat, if you were an ISP, that's Internet Service Provider, and somebody called just to say, fuck you, would you give them better internet for less money? Would you be incentivized to do so? I would. I'd immediately call them back and I'd grovel. I'd say, oh, sir, and or madam, whoever you are, you pissed off piece of shit. Please. You know, that's what I'd say. We're back. We got the music cranking again. We're cranking and skanking right now. Can you guys still see me? Is everything still working on stream? It hasn't dropped any frames in a little while. I mean, so here's the thing, right? Out of the total frames that I've streamed, it says I've dropped 6.1%, 3,878 frames gone that never got streamed to your eyeballs, chat. You've missed 3,878 frames of Moose. Isn't that a fucking tragedy? It looks good now? Nice! Let's go, dude! It's like a thing where if you disrespect your server, there's a chance they spit in your food. Yeah, but is that a thing with ISPs? Like, if I call, you think that they'll fucking slow my shit down? You've been good the whole time? Okay, so maybe it's like... Are you motherfuckers watching on your phones, though? Maybe that'll do it? Maybe it's like... Maybe people who are... Maybe it's prioritizing the frames to the PC elites. Well, you fucking peasants on your iPhones. I'm just playing, dude. You're clearly not a peasant if you have an iPhone, dude. Those things are expensive as shit. And they're gonna be more expensive now. I know this song. This song's What Away from Super Mario Sunshine. I've been playing that game recently. I work for an electric utility, and people say fuck you all the time, and believe me, we're used to it. Okay, so Bush, is it a thing where they can brick my service? They could just say, suck it, big dog. I am on PC. Oh, I can tell, Ian. I just tell based on your aura alone, dude. I can't bring my whole PC over to my couch, unfortunately. Bro, straight up a tragedy. Well, a Steam Deck. Bang! You didn't think of that one, did you? Actually, neither did I. I still don't really understand what they are. Is it a PC or is it just for games? Is it like a Switch? Or can I go on the internet and watch porn? Not that that's the only thing I would use it for. But it'd be in my top 5 reasons, for sure. I desperately wish I could just use my phone, though, probably. Hang on. I desperately wish I could PC game from my couch. Bro, that's literally what a Steam Deck is. And then, do they make a dock for a Steam Deck? Can I plug that hoe into my TV so I can be playing PC games on my couch? If they don't make that, I'd be wildly upset. So I'm in charge of the tree trimming to keep electric on, so if they're rude, we just skip it. Let's go, dude. If somebody's a dick to you, you're like, hey, it's not gonna be my fault, but that's gonna be a problem at some point. You're gonna have to deal with that. I think it's like a Switch, but for PC games. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, you can only play games from Steam. I would assume. Like, I would assume I can't download fucking Dolphin emulator on it. You know, these are questions that could probably be answered by the interwebs. I just have to be smarter than I currently am. All right. I'm not sure about its internet availability. Can you emulate on Steam Deck? Yes, you can emulate games on a Steam Deck. The Steam Deck's OS allows you to install and run emulators. You can even integrate them into your Steam Deck library. This allows you to access games from various older systems in a unified way. Holy shit. I want the screen to hover perfectly and the mouse is tracked by my eyes and keyboard is on my chest. It wouldn't fit on mine. My tits are too huge, dude. Okay, now let's look up Steam Deck dock. The Steam Deck docking station. Shut up. Wait, does that connect it to a TV? Whether connecting your Steam Deck to your living room TV, setting up on your work desk, or charging on your nightstand, the dock is perfect for extending the places and ways you can use it. So I can emulate old games on my Steam Deck, play current games on the Steam Deck, and then also put it on my TV? Why the fuck Does a Switch 2 even exist if this thing is out there? Basically, I want a laptop with a better way to see the screen. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you want a laptop, but the screen is hanging down in front of your eyes constantly. Like a headset that you can... Maybe a VR headset. That actually, VR solves pretty much all of your problems there. Except for the fact that it sucks to wear. Baby stole my phone. I'm back now. What did I miss? Baby stole your phone? It's because they heard this dope-ass music I'm playing, bro. Chat, so I heard that in Fortnite right now, you can ask AI Darth Vader things, and he answers legitimately. Somebody asked him to read out the first 100 digits of pi, and he started doing it, and it went up for like 3 minutes. I think that a Steam Deck has got to be one of the craziest things ever, dude. Like, what? Also, like, supposedly they're really powerful, I think. Like, most of the games that come out now, I think... I don't know if they have to be necessarily, but I'm pretty sure that, like, a lot of them... I remember seeing stuff that said, like, Steam Deck verified and shit. You know what I mean? Heard about AI Vader? Yeah. I just started seeing TikToks of it recently. It's pretty fucking funny. You don't like it? Wait, what do we not like about it, Silver? I mean, do we not like the fact that Fortnite basically just took Vader's aura and said, no, make him read out the first 100 digits of pi? Make him talk to Gojo and fucking Hatsune Miku and shit, yeah. Make him canon talk to Peter Griffin and Goku at the same time. Is Scooby-Doo in that fucking game yet? I need you to try Bush Apple soon so we can officially be friends. But what if I hate it? Would you still be my friend if I hated Bush Apple? Also, who says I'm looking for friends right now, dude? Maybe I'm full, dude. Maybe my list of 0 people is full. I'm just kidding. We don't support AI. That's based. Actually, I don't support AI unless it's the Dagoth mod. Super based if you know what I'm talking about. Super fucking based if you know what I'm talking about, chat. It's disrespectful to the voice actors. That's very true. That's 100% true. And while I do agree with that because I like voice actors and stuff, they'll never pass any laws about that because there's so much money to be saved in that department that they're gonna lobby so hard for it. It'll never get past where voice actors are gonna be saved. Takeoff there is so damn funny. Ian knows ball. Ian knows fucking ball, dude. What up? I cannot wait for that mod to be released. It's still in beta right now, but he's working. There's this dude that I've been seeing recently who acts them all out. He's so fucking funny. I want to try one, but I know that it'd just be cringe. You know what, chat? I'm changing it. This sub goal, where is it? Right here. This sub goal that I took off the screen. Bang. Sub goal down there. If we meet that goal, I'll recreate the TikTok, dude. I'm not gonna do it. I don't think. Probably not. Because if I'm not mistaken, the VA for Vader died a while ago. James Earl Jones, yes, he's dead. He's been dead for a while. I don't think he was even in Rogue One. I think he was dead by that point already. Nobody learned anything from Terminator? No, we didn't. No, we did not. Why would we have? Did nobody learn anything from iRobot? Did nobody learn anything from 2001: A Space Odyssey? Did nobody learn anything from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Did nobody learn anything from what are some other fucking tech apocalypse worlds? I can't think of any, chat. I'm not a big thinker though, you know me. We got the robots already and now they're so close to this sentient AI. Well, theoretically it's impossible, right? Like, AI can only exist on the information that it has. AI can't come up with novel thoughts. At least as far as I know, and as far as the research that I've done. I had an entire alcohol-fueled conversation with my roommates about this at 5 in the morning one time. Yes, we stayed up until 5 in the morning. It was fucking awful. I was dead for like 2 days after that. It was fucking sucked. But it was fun. What the hell is Soma? Soma fucking balls into your upper lip. What? Absolutely beautiful horror game? Should I start playing horror games, chat? Is that the vibe you guys want to see? You guys want to see me suffer more, I can tell. I can tell that you guys are all about. I'm all about that suffer. No hustle, just suffer. Right? I can feel it. I feel it. Wait, what the fuck? I just looked at my screen. Fucking Fortnite has Darth Jar Jar in it right now, bro. What the fuck world are we in? Where Fortnite makes that canon. How is this real? That was like an original, that was just a meme. Can they do that? Can they just capitalize off of memes? I guess so. Came out in 2014, I think. It still holds up. Personally, I think you should play platformers. I do fuck with platformers. I love platformers. They're my bread and butt. And they butt my bread. I think platformers are where I shine because I'm the goat at them. Speaking of goats, I don't have it downloaded anymore. You're a scaredy cat and can't do horror! Yeah, no, me too. I fucking hate horror games. You ever play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth? No, I haven't. Is that a Yat Yormer? I'll tell you what I did play though. I like watching you play platformers because I'm god awful at them. Are you saying that I'm good at them? Because that's also incorrect. Chat, should I play Banjo-Kazooie? That's a pretty goated platformer that people fuck with. Also, by the way, Blueprints is a fucking awful game. I cannot beat that game, bro. It is so difficult. And by that, I mean I'm probably just dumb as fuck. Did you guys know that there's a Major League Balatro? I learned that recently. It's called the MLB. Better than I am. You can toggle horror off and have only the story. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's a cool element. Every Halloween for the past like couple of Halloweens, I play Outlast. No, what's it called? What the fuck is that game called? It was some fucking awful horror game that chat loves to watch me play. I did not finish Shadows. If I'm being honest, the story didn't. Yeah, it is called Outlast. I played Outlast 2. That was a game that chat made me buy. The story didn't get me. It was alright. I gotta get it. Her dad died in a war, and then she's upset about the war, and Yasuke's there, but like, I just didn't really give a fuck, I don't think. It was fun. The time that I had playing it, I enjoyed it, but I just, for how long I knew the game was gonna be, I didn't see myself enjoying it for 60 more hours, you know what I mean? And it to me, it didn't feel like completing the game was going to be a worthy enough achievement for me to spend that much time doing it. Does that make sense? Dead Space is a good horror game. I tried playing Dead Space one time. I liked it. But it was a little I guess old. I don't know. I hate games where I'm super oh, I'll do it, Bams. Bams redeeming some curls. I have to say that because YouTube will never know. They'll just think that I'm a fucking psychopath doing curls in the middle of my stream. Yeah. Ah, my fucking wrist just cracked. They made a remake of what? Damn, Ian. Oh my god, you guys are bastards, bro. Leave the kid alone. Let me stream. They've redeemed 20 curls and then 10 push-ups after this. Oh, 20 push-ups? Fuck, okay. And I'm in jeans. I'm in jeans, you little fucks. Okay. See him behind the scenes now. Oh shit. You can totally tell where it's been folded. Look at my little patch of grass, huh? Okay. Oh. That was 19, was it? Oh, fuck. Was it really? Are you guys fucking... You're fucking with me? No, you're fucking with me. Somebody said that was only 16. That's a lie. I know that's a lie. That was 19, I counted. Fuck. Okay. I can't believe I missed one. Oh. There you go. Oh, shit. I forgot to take my fucking creatine today. Damn, dude, my cycle. I don't know if that's how creatine works. I think I'll be okay. If I miss one day, I'll be alright, right? Am I cooked? Holy shit, they knew immediately. No, it's generally not a problem to miss one day of creatine. Sick. Babs with squats, dude. Damn. I'm getting another workout in today. You're cooked? Why? Whew. This is a fun view. Oh. Rip the jeans, dude? No shot. These jeans are made of metal. Made out of pure titanium woven steel. Figure that one out, liberal. Oh, chat. Thanks to the fucking workout halfway through the stream. That's what's up. Halfway through the stream, we just started. I don't know what the fuck I meant. Halfway. Oh. Your body makes its own creatine. Supplements might just help more. Well, that's true. I think creatine is a synthate found in food, though, no? Dude, don't start talking to me about SpongeBob songs, because you know them hoes go crazy. That happened to your husband at Target and he was commando? Can I be honest with you? I think that people that go commando in public are fucking psychotic. That's crazy. Like, you're one tiny accident away from exposing yourself to everybody at Walmart. You know what I mean? You're one trip, slip, or fall away from becoming a sex offender. Never go commando in tight pants unless it's leggings. Yeah, when I'm wearing leggings, I can't go commando, dude. It just shows everything, you know? Not for real, you gotta be an exhibitionist? What the fuck does that mean? Does that just mean people get turned on by showing their shit in public? Let me tell you, that shit turns me off, bro. When I see some dude walking around and I can see every fucking... Not that I'm looking. Wait. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Everybody shut up. Not that I'm trying to get turned on by dudes. Never mind. Oh, shit. Alright, chat. Scale of 1 to 10. Do you guys think it's acceptable to be commando in public? I think women going braless, that's chill. You guys can do what you want. But dudes, put on some fucking, like, oh my god. If I see a dude in public in basketball shorts with no drawers on, or no underwear on, like, no drawers on, the closet is made of glass. You know what's fucking funny? That mirror right there is a closet. So my closet literally is made of glass. That's fucked. I didn't even think about that. But how would you know? Bams. When a man is walking towards me and everything looks normal except that the bottom half is bang, bang, bang every 2.5 seconds, it's hard not to see that shit when it's bounding at you, bro. Bras suck, but in the winter I can accept an extra layer. Well, what about like a sports bra? That's like Chat, I'm only 15% gay. You gotta believe me. You gotta trust me. People who aren't attracted to men don't notice that. That's true. I'm a very observant man. I see everything that happens. You guys see that clip of me? Did you guys see the fucking clip? Let's analyze it. Watch this. Watch this. Shut up, bitch. Check this out. It's just waving hi. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. Bam! Thanks for commenting on my post. I already liked it and responded, but... Here, watch this, chat. Get ready to watch. You ready to watch? This is one of my TikToks, so you guys should have already seen this. Check this out, though. Watch this reaction time, okay? Watch this. We'll do it in the slow-mo one. Look at that. I've already fully turned around before it hasn't even, I'm already looking at it by the time it makes contact, chat. You see how fucking bang! I'm an observant man, dude. My fucking, yours is wonderful and I like it very much. From Jake. You don't look like a Jake. Chat, I might be wrong. I don't think this person is Jake. I don't think that's Jake, chat. They got a shitload of followers, though. Damn. Holy fuck, my nose was so sunburned. Look at that reaction time. Look at that. Look at that. Are we talking about it? It's short for Jackie? Hey, Bams. No, it's not. Nobody in their right fucking mind has ever called a girl named Jackie Jake. Maybe Jack, but definitely not Jake. I'll call a girl named Jackie Jack, but definitely not Jake. That's crazy. Also, it's definitely a bot account, so like, let's be real, chat. Let's be fucking real here. I get a million of those bot messages a day, dude. A million a day, dude. Because I'm so fucking handsome and popular. Every scammer in the world wants to be my best friend and support my broadcast. That's what they always say. I had to filter out the word broadcast because they love that word so much. So if you guys ever want to actually contact me, don't send me the word broadcast. I'll think you're a fucking liar, dude. I believe Bams. Nuh-uh. Silver, why are you turning on me? I've done nothing but be kind to you since you've arrived here in this cesspool broadcast. Ban him! Get him out of here, dude! Get him the fuck out. Brosticast. Bams didn't even spell it right. Bams gets to stay. A Prostcast. You called me a liar earlier? Well, were you lying? Did you deserve it? My dyslexia saved me. Bams, if you ever get pulled over for drunk driving, you should say that. Be like, officer, I'm actually dyslexic, so I can't do it. First of all, you should never drunk drive, but if you do get pulled over for it, use an excuse. It was due to your frame drops? That's true. That's right. I do remember this. We'll call it a situation. I remember this occurring. And I remember being furious at you, so I think probably had it coming. So it's my fault? I'm gonna call you a liar again, right to your face, because that's a lie, dude. It's never my fault. Facts. I think that I've been looking at a lot of my TikTok has been feeding me a lot of Disney adult content lately, because I think Disney's having like some 70th 70 something, I don't know. Anyways, they've been feeding me a lot of that content, and holy shit, they are consumerism's final boss, dude. I do not get it. Like, Disney's cool, I get it. People can like what they like and stuff, but like, holy shit, these motherfuckers spend an ungodly amount of money on merch that then is apparently obsolete because they gotta go buy the next week's merch that comes out. Like, I've never seen people buy more merch in my lives, dude. You guys just both got 6 ads apiece? Jesus Christ. Twitch is really milking me for everything I'm worth. I don't even get money from ads. I think I get like 70 cents a month. I got nothing, dude. I don't even run them. See you in 2 years. Yeah, basically. Wait, Bush, you have a Prime. You should use that. You could actively solve that issue. So, did I finish speaking about Disney? It's like what I've been doing now. I've been trying to organize my thoughts. Problematic. Exxon Gel? You're getting fucking lube? They do lube ads on Twitch now? Why would they do that here? They know nobody on this website is having sex. What are they thinking? That's a poor marketing strategy, fellas. Broadcast is short for another word. No longer remember personally, and then that's where iPods come in and shorten it to podcast. A new broadcast on the iPad, which is now turned into a new word for an audio talk show. Wow, that's pretty cool. So podcast came from an iPod broadcast? That's pretty cool. Moose got sucked in. Bro, I started talking about your sex gel ads or whatever the fuck you guys are getting over there. Moose got sucked in. I'd rather get sucked on than in. I mean, me personally. Rather be sucked on than sucked in, chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. Bams doesn't get ads because she's a subby poo. If you guys are subbed, reporting back for review of what I missed. Okay, so we'll give a little recap. I started talking about your lube gel that you got an ad for. I made a joke about how they're doing bad marketing because nobody on this website's having any sex, so poor marketing strategy. I talked about, we talked about Disney for a little bit. Oh no, you guys got ads before that. I don't remember what the fuck's going on. I barely remember what day it is. It's Saturday. You don't know how I knew? Because it says it right there. That's the only way that I knew. Oh fuck, I gotta do work tomorrow. Well, anyways, chat, what's going on? How's everybody's life been, dude? Me personally, thriving. I've been going to the gym consistently. I've gone every single day. Well, at least every day, 5 days a week for the past 3 weeks in a row. Back on my actual grind, and then on the weekends, like today, I take a rest day, but I'll do like cardio, like I'll go on a hike or do something fun outside involving activity. Don't shingles also use lube for friction purposes? Oh, singles. Oh, I thought you said shingles. I was like roof tiles? What the fuck are you talking about? Singles also use lube? No. I mean, yeah, but like, no? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck dude out there buys lube to jerk off. Like, that seems like a weird purchase to me. If I had a friend that did that exclusively for, like, jerking off, I'd be like, bro, what? Where's the H? No, I read it from afar. I don't know, maybe it feels better. Oh, I mean, it does. I mean, come on. But, I just can't genuinely imagine spending money to jerk off when I can do it for free. Right? Like, why bring dollars and cents into the equation when I can do it for free whenever I want? Like, I don't get it. It's your business to judge your homies' kinks. I don't think having lube is a kink. Is a feeling a kink? I guess it can be. But I think kink means it's more of like it turns them on, right? So like having lube is a turn on. Like I don't think that's this scenario. I think people just do it because it feels nice or whatever. But yeah, I'm not gonna bring something into a free equation. I'm not gonna buy something. Some people have a kind for spending money. It's wild. That's true. Me personally, never understood motherfuckers that pay for shit like porn and stuff. What are you doing, bro? A porn subscription? You know how much stuff there is for free on the internet? I understand you might like this one specific person, but like them from afar, dude. You don't gotta pay money. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Some people, if he always jacks off with lube, that's something. I mean, I guess. But, like, there are some people that do things a certain way regardless. Like, I'm trying to think of a personal example, but I don't really have any. I don't do weird shit, I think. I think I'm pretty vanilla. Well, yeah, I mean, I am. Look at my skin color, dude. My skin color is actually probably red right now more than anything else. Yeah, but I think that it would be like a thing, like, maybe if is this gonna get me banned on YouTube? Am I allowed to talk about this stuff? Is this problematic? You know what? No, you totally can. There are fucking wild podcasts on that website. Also, like, I'm not showing anything. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Except for this. I just whip out my nipple, dude. I didn't YouTube. That was a joke, dude. Get out of here, AI. Imagine if you, like, in the future when they have the AIs comb over everybody's videos and stuff. Like, if you curse them out, they fucking ban your video automatically. Am I starting a podcast? I mean, isn't that just what streaming is? This is essentially, I mean, I've been live for an hour and 10 minutes. I've essentially just been doing stream of consciousness this entire time, just speaking about my day. I mean, that's pretty much what a podcast is, except there'd be more structure, and I'd have guests. Actually, no, a lot of podcasters don't even have fucking guests. If it matters, this wasn't lube, it was a gel to make your banana ripen. if you know what I mean. Oh. Streaming is a podcast with comments. Streaming is a podcast for people that are brave. Podcasters are cowards, bro. They get to hide behind their edits and their wait times and stuff. Fuck you. I'm in the here and now, bitch. You guys don't like something? I get to hear about it as it's happening. They get to choose if they want to read comments. They're forced into my fucking eyeballs. All you podcasters are goddamn cowards, bro. Be a live streamer, you fuckers. Cancelled. I'd get canceled immediately if I was a podcaster. Probably, dude. They can't handle my stays. That's so true, though. Oh, I know, Ian. I said it. Everything I say is based and true and accurate and super cool. You know what isn't super cool, though? My fucking YouTube video that is not doing well right now. Well, it was a short, but... If you guys do watch it, make sure that you engage with it properly. Meaning you watch it at least all the way through once. You can watch it... At least watch 105% of it, please, and then like it somewhere within that 105% watch time, and then comment on it, of course, and then share it with your best friend. Oh God! I threw my fucking shit. Oof. No, I'm just kidding. You guys don't gotta do nothing. You're chilling. The whole point of the algorithm is to pump my content out to people that aren't my followers, right? That's ideally what would happen. But I have been posting a lot more on YouTube. Like I was saying, the YouTube VODs channel is up. All of my streams are going there. So far, they have 0 views apiece and 0 likes, but that doesn't matter because it's not about the views and likes. It's just about having a base of all of my content so that it doesn't get wiped off the face of the earth every 90 days. Because I realized that that's basically what's been happening since I started streaming, right? Like, except for clips and stuff, all that content that I've made previously is gone forever. Which is probably good. But, you know, it sucks that all that hard work and stuff that I've put in is just not available for me to look back at whenever I want. I just saw another bug, dude. There's definitely bugs in my plants. How do I fucking get rid of those? This online environment is so bad because I want to give you my money, not Amazon or TikTok. So the easiest way to do that is you do !dono. And then basically your money goes directly to my PayPal instead of through Amazon. If you want, you could even cancel your subscription and just fucking do that. $5 every month so that Amazon doesn't take any of it. I think PayPal takes like maybe like a 10-cent fee or something like that, but that's just, you know, that's unavoidable. I get fees when they transfer my money anyway, so it doesn't matter. I got a camera and want to edit videos. Will probably never post them because I'm terrified. Here's the thing though, post them on a private YouTube channel, right? Do everything, do the entire editing process, make thumbnails, do everything, get the whole experience, and then post it privately so that only you can watch them, you know? And then if you ever want to make them public, make them public. Why not, right? See if you like it first. Go through the whole thing though, you know? Because, like, a lot of people get tripped up by thinking about the mountain versus the molehill. Just go out there and film, dude. What is the... What is it? I thought it was... What is it, dude? Well, anyways, if you go below my channel right here and you click on the... Yeah, that also works. That works, too, if you go there. That's the link, though. And also, this is also true, you can put in a link to any YouTube video that has over 1,000 views, and it'll play it automatically on stream. I can't stop it. Oh, I shouldn't have said that out loud, probably. But yeah, that is the link. Nice job, Bams. Do I not have a command for it? I thought I did. But anyways, yeah, that's probably the most direct way to support me if you guys want to do that and avoid all the fees. Also, this is a pro tip for all of you people out there. if any of you guys who are subbed to me enjoy saving money, cancel your subscription if you subscribed on an iPhone. Cancel your subscription. Subscribe to me on a desktop. Okay? Subscribe to me through a desktop computer. You will literally save $1 a month. I get supported the same. That $1 a month goes directly to Apple because of their App Store fees. Okay? I considered making videos of renovating our house and all the stuff I build, but I didn't want to get all the "you did it wrong" comments. And here's the thing, Bush. That's just the internet. You're going to get those regardless, right? I make video game content on the internet, and people tell me I'm wrong every fucking day of my life. I'm just fucking around having fun, and they're saying, actually, no. That's literally not the way you fucking go about doing that level. I can't fucking believe this guy wouldn't we mind a fucking dirt block with a pickaxe. He's such a fucking loser. Like, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up, dude. You know what I mean, dude? Are you jambling all right now, babes? You going crazy with the jambles? The gambale. Sick with it. Chat, today was a fucking stinky, dirty, gross day, bro. It was not lit today. It was fucking cold. It was rainy. Well, it wasn't like cold, but it was like kind of rainy. There was no sun out, and I hated it. And I was already kind of in a bet. Ian, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude, are you serious? Ian, I think you might have put an accidental 0 in there, dude. Holy shit, Ian, thank you. Oh. Dude, you just made my little heart sore. Oh. Thanks, man. Oh my god, that's so kind. That's so cool. Thanks, dude. Wow. Hell yeah. So anyways, back to what I was saying. You motherfuckers, if you want to save money but support me the exact same way, subscribe on a desktop. Because then you are avoiding the App Store fees, which is an extra $1 per month that they charge you if you subscribe on an iPhone. So if you do that, literally cancel your sub right now and go sub on a laptop. Or maybe you could do it on Safari or something like that, or Google Chrome or whatever. But just do that because you will literally save money. You will save money. It was 85 and sunny in South Central PA today. Dude, are you from South Central Philly, bro? I watched this show called, It's Always Sunny in, I can't remember what city it's about. Maybe Chicago. It's Always Sunny in Chicago, I'm pretty sure it's called. Twitch won't let me peruse Hinge and set the stream as a pop-out. Wait, what? Oh, peruse Hinge and set the stream as a pop-out meant to be single IG. Bro, I get it. Perusing Hinge is funny. Do you guys also, like, you're in Pittsburgh, dude? What up, bro? Sick with it. No, we went through this the other day. No, I'm fucking around. Yeah, I guess that is kind of cooked. Like, you should be able to look at this handsome motherfucker while you're looking at other handsome motherfuckers. You know? There's a lot of handsome women on those apps. What do you guys think is the least bad of the dating apps? Right? Because they all blow. We all understand that they all suck. Objectively, they're not good. I feel like Hinge is probably the least bad, right? Hinge for sure, yeah. Which is strange, because, like, Tinder's the worst, sure. They each have different vibes, right? Like, Tinder's just for fucking. If you wanna find a piece of meat to bang for a night, you're probably gonna find it on Tinder. And that goes both ways. Women will find men to bang on Tinder. Men will find women to bang on Tinder. That's just the place it goes. Bumble? I can't get a read on Bumble. I don't know what the fuck goes on Bumble. This song is a bop type shit, bro. Low-key Grindr is so predatory. Well, I mean, it's kind of ingrained in the app, though, dude. If I'm not mistaken, it shows how many feet away you are from somebody constantly. I don't even know if that's, like, is that a setting that you turn on, or is that by default? Do people actually use Bumble? Let me tell you, my experience, no. No, they do. I think that the whole thing of women having to message first, though, is just kind of cooked. Because let me tell you, women, okay? This is a message for all you women out there. You guys are the worst at opening lines in text. Like, women, like, all the time and shit, they'll complain on TikTok. They'll be like, men don't know how to approach women in apps and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. They'll say heinous shit. If I get one more hey, I'm gonna kill myself. If I get another hey, I'm gonna kill myself. You can turn the distance off if there's other ways to find someone. Gross. I message people first all the time. No fear IRL either. I be talking, but forcing me to do so? Fuck no. That's true. And like, I guess I also think about it like, I think about how many matches I've had maybe where like, you know, the person didn't message me. That also kind of sucks about Bumble, is that when you match with somebody, if you don't message them in 24 hours, they disappear forever. Kind of cooked, bro. Kind of fucking cooked. Like, your matches, like, if you're not constantly watching that app and you match with somebody, you're never gonna see them again. And like, who knows how many potential super awesome people I would have met that 24-hour clock fucked me out of a situation where I'd ever talk to them. You know what I mean? So that one's kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. So it doesn't always force you to do it, right? Because there's like ways to do it now where you can have like prompts on your profile for like me, a dude, to answer first. But I'll be honest, the whole point of Bumble is for the women to message first. So like, if we're not using the whole point of the app, it makes it different than all the other ones. Why use it, right? That's my thought on it. Like, I'm pretty sure if I talk to somebody on Bumble, it's only because they've messaged me. I don't know if I message a lot of people first on that app. I don't think I do. I don't really respond to prompts unless like they have something crazy in their profile that I think I could talk about. Any dating app with real names is sketchy for privacy? What you mean, bro? Everybody has their real name on their dating app. I mean, don't put your fucking last name. But yeah. They make you verify your ID on a lot of these fucking things. But that makes sense, though, because that's safety. Like, I shouldn't meet up with somebody unless they're, like, proved to be who they are. Although, I don't know of many people getting catfished anymore. I mean, maybe I'm just not around it, but I'm sure it happens. Even just last name initial? Yeah, true. Well, again, I don't know many dating apps that require that. I'm not on any that have that, at least. I don't know, I've never been on one. Yeah, I don't think dating apps have that. If they do, I think it's an option. So like, it's a stupid option. You shouldn't do it. Grindr's actually so bad, like no matter what your settings are, if you're using it right now, I could find your location. Cooked, bro. Been out of the game since 2014. That's what's up, man. Being happy and what have you. Going on a date with a man that does MMA and Knight's Armor that I met on Hinge. I have to fuck this man? Are you telling me he does the full armored combat? What's it called? I think it's called the ACL, the Armored Combat League. That shit's insane. That shit's insane, bro. Okay, so yeah, so here's the thing. Fuck him, don't marry him. Because that dude's gonna have a fucking bowl full of soup for a brain in 3 years. I gotta go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Bams. Wait a minute. Can we watch his stuff? Can we, as a community, watch your potential Hinge dates Armored Combat League fighting videos? That might be the first time that sentence has ever been uttered in the history of man. I think we gotta judge him accordingly. And you know what we'll do? We'll make it a whole thing, and we'll scream, shame! 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 I don't know his stage name. That's so cute, dude. I feel like he'd be upset if you called it a stage name. It's probably his knight's persona or something like that. Let me go on the date first. You better be going on this date fucking tonight, dude, because I want to watch his videos, dude. Then we can judge. Fine. Be like a good person or whatever. Fine. You ass. Monday? I can wait until Monday. I can wait 2 days. Tell you what, I'll be chomping at the fucking bit until then, bro. I'll be chomping at the fucking bit. Chad, I have a fucking Twix bar. I got 4 of them! Bang! What the fuck was that, Hop? What you mean? That's how I walk. That's how I walk in my dreams. This says share size. The only person I'm sharing it with is the left side of my throat and the right side of my I don't know why I said throat. Are you team left or right Twix? Me personally, I think I'm a right Twix guy. But I'll tell you what I do. Ready for this? Bush, you ready for this? Watch this. So what I do is, obviously, get the package, take the right Twix, right? Watch this now. Now the Twix is over here, right? We got our left Twix. It has now been converted to a second right Twix. Yeah. A genius maneuver from the moose. Yep. We watch this shit on stream all the time.
And impacting with such brutal.
Yikes! Oh my god, he got him in the dick! Wait! Bang! He hit him right in the penis! Oh no! With an axe! Oh my god. Wait, why are there fucking... Is this a Mad Max festival? What the fuck is going on here? There's people dancing in bikinis. Why are they dancing and not watching this blood sport?
When it comes to 1v1 battles, the match is scored from hits, trips, throws, and disarms. But you
This is
can't
the
say
sexiest thing a man can do?
or not.
Watch this.
This sport is
Why have I seen this in, in my dreams?
fighting format there is, which I can easily believe.
What kind of dreams are you having, Miss Sock?
Looking back when they swing, or where
And
they
how
hit.
soaked are your sheets when you
The
wake
outcome
up?
is what most of the damage, but Simon told me the impact.
Dude, this shit is actually bonkers.
Simon has received a wide array.
And by that I mean they're literally bonking each other with metal sticks for fun. But imagine doing this shit on the weekends. Imagine being like, I went for a hike this weekend. What'd you do? I got clubbed in the head with an axe several times. And that was Saturday. Be like, okay, what happened Sunday? I fell off a horse going 35 miles an hour after being stabbed. There's some role model shit. Bro, if I can be honest with you, I understand that this might be super sexy or whatever and like super badass, but like the fact that I can't see them makes it less sexy to me. Like, I need them to be wearing like, you know, coats of armor from like that some sexy woman would wear to JRPG, you know? That's what I want to see them wearing. I mean, granted they get fucked up like that, but The mystery adds allure. I guess, yeah, but like, none of these dudes look good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they should be looking like this if they're gonna wear armor. Like, why not look like that? I'd bang the shit out of a knight if they showed up in this shit. Imagine seeing your knight wear that kind of armor. Holy shit, bro. That'd go crazy. Like, I'd so much rather see that shit than these dudes. Like, look at how dinky that looks, bro. Seen the videos of dudes at full throwing hands at each other? Oh, yeah, but they box and they shield bash each other in the face? Just hands and shield. Yeah, that one's nuts. That one's cool, but like that one makes little to no sense to me at all. Like, why get rid of the weapons? Isn't the whole point of wearing armor to use weapons? Like, that's what the armors protects you against, is from weapons. Right? Because it's sick as fuck, Moose. Come on. I don't think you understand how on board I am with this shit. Like, there is zero parts of me that is upset with any of this. Violence, just unbridled violence. I love it. Fighting! That guy just blocked the fuck out of his attack. Holy shit, what a move. Watch this. He said, yoink! Oh my god. Yeah, no, the armor's heavy as shit. These dudes are charging at each other full force. Like, getting up off the ground must be its own fucking struggle enough. Oh, somebody got hurt? So in theory, these men are somewhat jacked. True. Oh, that guy's jacked up. He's dead. That guy's not jacked. This guy isn't jacked. Bang! Good night, shoulder blade! That guy's not jacked. I was promised jacked, attractive dudes. Yeah, you do seem very excited for this date. Oh, I get it. You're super stoked because you said you're pansexual, right? It looks like he's wearing pots and pans all over his body. That's why you're super attracted to him, huh? Are you into metal? Is that what we're figuring out here? 2 jokes for 1, dude. Nailed it. Now this is a man I would fuck. And his Nordic armband. That's a sick helmet, though. I didn't even consider that. I just think armor is sexy. I mean, it is, right? Objectively, it's good-looking stuff. Like, fuck, what was that? Lady France armor. There was like a crazy ornate Lady France armor. This. Oh, it was a king, never mind. But yeah, this shit. Yeah! Look at this fucking armor. If somebody rolled up in this shit, I'd bang him on the spot. Dude, I'd say, take that armor off right now. We're fucking. Look at this. Get out of here. Look at how fucking cool this is. Somebody in France a long time ago for Henry II. Seen on display. Etienne Delon, a French goldsmith and engraver. Damn, it was made back in 1553. Look at how fucking sick that is, bro. The person who made it deserves to be more known than the person who wore it. It's definitely not how shit worked back then, though. Because he owned it, it was more important than the dude who made it, you know? Look at that, wow. That's unbelievably cool. If I saw my king wearing that, I'd bow. I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude, you're the king, bro. I agree with you. Good shit, partner. That's what I'd say. So anyways, we've seen some cool fucking armor now. What'd you guys think of it? Did you guys enjoy it? I can't fucking believe that Ian came in here with the huge dono, dude. Absolutely insane, bro. I'm gonna be fucking beaming for weeks, bro. And by beaming, I mean a stream of fucking semen out of my wiener. Dude, I saw a TikTok about this the other day. That said that for some reason, when you're freestyling, it's so much easier to freestyle if you start talking about gay stuff. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I feel like most of my fellas out there watching will understand this. It really is. Like, I can freestyle pretty shittily, but if you start freestyling about gay stuff, it's so easy. I can make words rhyme that I didn't even think I could. Because it's funnier? It is. Yeah, I mean, objectively, sure it is. Yes, you're right. Correct. What do we? It's what do we? Peak humor. That's because you pick a topic and stick to it? See, they made shit like 500 years ago. Now to go to Walmart and look at the shit products that they sell and tell me how we got here. So, Bush, let me tell you something. I would argue that they still had shit products back then. They didn't make it, right? That is not a shit product. That is an ornate piece of armor made for a king that was engraved with gold and silver. That is going to be a product that's going to last a long time. If I were to, let's say, go out and buy a super nutso, let's use something from a virgin's standpoint, right? If I were to go buy one of those crazy statues of like an anime girl or whatever, you know what I mean? Those are pretty high quality things. I don't know this. I don't know why I chose this as my explanation. What I'm trying to say is that I'm very attracted to anime girls. I'm just playing. I can't lie, it's so hard to make gay jokes as an openly gay man, but they are the funniest. That is true. Well, what do you mean, dude? I make gay jokes. Well, not gay jokes, but like, I make jokes about being gay with my friends that are gay all the time. And they eat that shit up. Not in like a disparaging way. It's never disparaging, right? Like, I'm not joking about, I'm not like making fun of gay people. I'm making fun of myself potentially being gay, right? Is that, I guess that makes sense. Why are gay people so well dressed? Because they spent all that time in the closet. That's pretty funny. That's a good one, dude. Damn, okay. I just thought of a good insult for a gay person if they dress horribly. If I ever see a gay person who has a bad sense of style, I'd say, damn, bro, all that time in the closet and you couldn't pick a good outfit? Bang! That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say, chat. I think if I said that on like a RuPaul's Drag Race, they'd snap me out the building, bro. They'd love that shit. I've never watched RuPaul's Drag Race before. What do you win? Do you get like a Vegas residency or something like that? What do you win? Just like a shitload of money and recognition? Wild and Out Gay Edition will go crazy. I would say that sassy gay men love a good roast, but honestly, I think all men appreciate a sassy roast. 100%. Oh my god. Oh fuck. That was almost it, chat. That was literally almost the end of my life. Oh my god, I just accidentally inhaled so much water, dude. All of that water went directly into my lungs. Too much chocolate in my throat? Actually, there's not enough, dude. Trust me, I went over to Carl's last night and I couldn't get my fill. Well, chat, I got something to tell you. I got something to fucking tell you. I'm gay. No, I'm not. I'm 15% though, I think. My buddy and I talked about it and we realized that everybody's gay. It just depends on what percentage you are, right? Like, there's nobody that's 0%. You just might be like 1%, you know? But that's like, you're probably faking it and you're probably 99% in the other 1%, you know what I mean? But, so we realized that we think everybody's gay. It just depends on what percentage you are. We think that all women automatically start right in the middle, 50% gay. All women start out as 50% gay, and then throughout their life, they tip to one side of the scale more. But I think at their base stat, in their character creation screen, their slider is always in the middle initially. It's absolutely a spectrum. No one is 0%, 100%. Yeah. Well, no. Yes, correct. I should have said that. I shouldn't have added percent to my shit. I met some 100% straight women. So that's what I'm saying, Icky Bricky. Is that everybody starts out at 50% and then they work their way to one side if they're, societally forced to it or whatever. I would assume that those are hugely Christian women. Because like every woman is like made out with their fucking girlfriend at the club at some point. Girls just do that shit for fun, bro. Now, fair enough, most of those girls did end up being bi. But that's just something that girls do. It's a beautiful thing in life. It's a gorgeous thing in life. I love that we're talking about this with this music in the background. Women kissing women. Top 3 experiences. Top 3 reasons to switch to Sensodyne toothpaste. Whiter teeth. And I forget the rest. The ad was too fast. Whiter teeth. Sensitive fucking pussy gums. I was about to say pussy lips. The overlap between girls making out while drunk and later coming out as bi and later coming out as lesbian is my favorite timeline. Well, I mean, it's just, they're just towing the line, right? They're just testing the waters. You never dive into the deep end. You wade in the shallow end with a drink in your hand, and then eventually you get a little bit tipsy and you go, oh, you know what? The deep end's kind of looking fun. Maybe I'll try it. You go in once, you realize you forgot how to swim, or you don't know how to swim. You freak out, and then you come back to the shallow end and you either stay there with your drink, or you go back into the deep end every once in a while. Then some people learn to swim. I think that's a pretty good explanation. Your favorite time? You mean pipeline? Okay. Do you guys all have a specific pool in your mind? Does that make sense? Like when I think of myself in a pool, there's 2 specific pools that come to mind. Like I can picture myself in those pools and the feeling and where the sun hits the trees from those pools and stuff vividly. How to replay ads. I want to know more about the Sensodyne toothpaste. You could look it up on YouTube. I used to do that sometimes. Felt like a fucking loser. It's like a generic hotel pool in my mind. Mine is always my godmother's pool. That I went in a shitload when I was a kid, or my grandparents' pool. But they sold that house when I was in middle school because my grandpa died. But It's one of those two pools. One is my godmother's pool was like surrounded by these huge trees. Like these trees went up maybe like 100 feet plus, and they're like these huge trees with these really cool green leaves. They kind of looked like pine trees, but they had like long, skinny, slender leaves. We're talking about. So when you think of yourself like in a pool, right, chilling, drinking, do you think of yourself in a specific pool from your past, or do you think about like just a generic one? Because Icky Bricky said she thinks of a generic hotel pool. I think of two specific pools from my past. Like when I think of it right now, it depends on the vibe I'm feeling. If I want like a super hot day, concrete's like burning your feet, and then you hop in the pool to escape the hot shit, that's my grandpa's pool. If it's like a pool where I'm chilling out, I'm surrounded by trees and everything's really cool and it's like a nice vibe, that's my godmother's pool. The only pool association I have is my rich uncle's with a waterfall. See, that's fucking sick. See, like, that's what I'm talking about, though. Neither of my mind pools have a waterfall, dude. My mind pools suck compared to yours. What the fuck? My mind pool's a piece of shit. I don't have a waterfall in my mind pool. I gotta talk to my contractor. I picture an outdoor hotel pool fully in the sun that starts shallow and then is on a slant and gets deeper. Yeah. Do your guys' pools have diving boards? Both of mine do. Both of my mind pools do. No diving board for Icky Bricky, huh? Keeping it safe, keeping it above ground. I played in a creek as a kid, so that's where my mind went. We stacked a bunch of rocks and made water like 3 foot deep. It was great. Oh shit, that's so cool. Yeah, I guess I completely forgot that there's like a huge portion of America where people like pools are not a thing. People like don't have them at all. There's a lot of Midwest places don't have pools. I would assume because it gets too cold and you'd have to drain it in the winter. Damn, maybe this is a strictly California experience, man. I grew up and am very poor, so that pool stands out. Word, dude. I think it's just a lot of people have pools in California because they were so prominent so long ago that now they're all built into the structures and properties. Appalachian Mountain folks checking in, bro. Appalachian Mountains, no shit. I dated a girl from Kentucky for a little while. Fuck, what part of Kentucky was she from? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. She was kind of a bitch. I bought her a birthday present. Told her that I bought her a birthday present. And she ghosted me. I still have it. You guys, it's literally right there. I should probably get rid of that. But like, what do I do with that? I bought it for her. It was specifically for this girl. It's like not customized, but like it was a thoughtful gift. Kinda. What the fuck? I don't know anybody with a pool now that I've moved. I think it's the weather. Yeah, 100%. Because if it does freeze, you have to drain your pool every winter and then refill it in after the season ends. So that's fucking dog shit, bruh. What part of fucking Kentucky was she from, dude? That's gonna trip me out. Louisville? I think she was from like some little poor place outside Louisville. My uncle lives in Arizona. That's sick, bro. Arizona's dope. Arizona's what up, bro. Chat, I just realized today that big plant back here, this guy, I think he has spider mites. I've never been a plant dad before. So I'm like learning stuff. Hang on. Hang on, I think I see something in there. Hang on. Yeah. Bought another plant today? What's up? Should I be concerned? What is this shit? It looks like just assorted dried plant matter. It doesn't look like it'll be an issue. I thought they were like tiny little spider eggs, bro. But I think it's just a bunch of dried up plant matter that like works its way down towards the stemmy poos. The little stemethins. I'm gonna turn. You got a Class A leader! Probably need some Brondo. It's got what plants crave. It's so unfortunate that we slide closer and closer to that movie being a documentary every year. I mean, we just defunded the entire Department of Education. What? We're not that far away from Gatorade trying to sell us plants. I don't know what Blue Side Park is. I grew up outside the city. Blue Slide! Moved here a few years ago. That was an album by Mac Miller. It was a park, I think, somewhere in Philadelphia, or Pittsburgh. Alright, it is midnight and I am big tired. Good night, Moosey Poo. Godspeed, Miss Brick. We'll see you soon. Enjoy your date or whatever. Forgot that this was on. Caught you in 4K, chat. Quit looking at my toes. You can look at them as much as you want. You gotta find them first. Plants looking healthy, my boy. My friend just posted his fucking plants on his story, dude. Looking healthy. Toe cam? Imagine I had one of those. There was a guy that did have that on TikTok for a little while. He was pretty funny. Every time he would post a clip, he always had a toe cam. What do you call it? The pig cam, the gripper cam, something like that. I forget what it was called. Piglet cam or something? Piggy cam? I forget what it was, but he had a dedicated foot cam. And he would always wiggle his toes while he was playing, dude. It was pretty funny. There's also a guy, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. There's this dude who, I forget what happened, but he might have been born with it. Or he doesn't have any arms. And so this motherfucker plays video games literally with his toes. And he's like, not just playing normal video games. He's like playing like insane shit. Like he's doing trick shots in Call of Duty lobbies. He's hitting like drop shots on people in lobbies and stuff. And they his name, his gamer tag or whatever is Toe You Up. Cause he uses his fucking toes to hit the buttons and shit, dog. It's crazy. What a wild, funky world we live in. Where like a dude like that can make money off of playing video games with his toes. I love the internet. It's got to be one of the craziest, most fascinating places in the entire history of human existence, right? Like we've never been more connected, and it's never fucked us over more. I mean, I don't know if I'd say fucked over, but the internet has absolutely changed history faster than probably any invention ever has, right? Isn't this a Balacho song? Am I tripping? Actually, this sounds too happy. I feel like they wouldn't give you this in Balacho because Balacho would actively be trying to fuck me over right now, dude. Oh, Thai beat, dude. Thai shit. Dude, you know what sucks? Oh shit, that's my friend's little brother. Why? Oh, it's his birthday! Oh, that's actually fucking funny as hell. I know exactly what happened. They're at my friend's house! Should I go crash this birthday party that I wasn't invited to, chat? Methinks the answer is yes. No, I wasn't invited because I haven't talked to him in probably 5 years. Oh, Jesus. Only if you stream it? Me just showing up. You know what's wild? I just thought about this. Nah, it's not that wild, I guess. I don't know, I was just thinking about it. You know how, like, there's that whole thing, where, like, people that lose weight, like, you look like an entirely different person? There's gotta be a lot of scenarios that have probably happened where, like, somebody's lost a shitload of weight and then they run into, like, or they walk past somebody who would have recognized them, but they don't recognize them, right? I just saw this picture of this guy who used to be super fat. I'm talking, like, he was, like, probably pushing 300, right? I mean, he was a big dude. He was, like, 6'2", but still. 6'2", 300 pounds. That's crazy. But now he's, like, well, I don't think he was 6'2". He might have been 6 foot, but I think he was my height. Maybe, probably. But, so, he's super skinny now. And, like, his face alone, like, if I saw him in the street, I genuinely would not recognize him. Like, even if, like, he came up to me and he's like, yo, it's me. I'd be like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I genuinely, like, his entire face structure has changed. I got refused to buy cigarettes because of my ID. Fuck yeah, dude. That's gotta be nice, though, low-key. I mean, it literally probably, I mean, it took years off your life, bro. That's sick. I will say, now that I'm not a fat piece of shit anymore, I do feel better. Just in general about how my face looks and stuff. Like, I looked back on some old thumbnails that I made, and I was like, oh my god, dude, I was a little blobber. I was a little blubber boy. A little blobber, dude. Little blob boy. That's what they'll call me. Sponge blob. Why was there never a Sponge Blob episode, dude? I'm not fat, I have a dad bod. And there's a big difference there, dude. There's a big difference there. I think dad bods are totally acceptable and very cool. And I'll tell you what, tons of women like those bodies. And it's scientifically proven that they fuck with those bodies. Because typically if you have a dad bod, it means that you're applying yourself in areas of your life other than your aesthetics. Like your money, your grind, your kids, your wife, whatever. You know? I don't have a wife or kids, so I actively take time to make sure that I look as fuckable as possible. For who? For me. If you don't want to fuck yourself, why would anybody else want to? Bang, chat. There's some self-love advice right there, coming at your face. If you don't want to fuck the person you see in the mirror, why would anybody else want to? Boom. I went from 240 to 110 now. Oh, my 5'5". Okay. I was like, 110? Holy shit, you should consult a doctor. But if you're 5'5", that's okay. That is super cool though, dude. Do you understand that you basically, you subtracted, think about this, Ian. You subtracted an entire human from your person. You took an entire human being worth of weight off of your own body. That's nuts, dude. I'm super proud of you. Holy shit, good for you. That's fucking awesome, bro. 100 pounds is nuts. 130? Bang it! Did you guys know that moose is actually an Algonquin name that means twig eater? Can you believe that? The mighty fucking moose reduced to a twig eater? What? I think that if I was 5'5", I would... That sounds derogatory? Literally, bro. If I was 5'5", I'd probably weigh 5,000 pounds. I'd want to see how close to becoming Dave Blunts I could be. How tall is he? Is he 5'5"? You fucking twig eater. Yeah, that does... Okay, well, when you put a fucking in front of it, it's gonna make anything sound worse. I forget who it was. I think Bill Burr had a bit on it, where he was talking about the difference between how like black people cuss and how white people cuss, and how white people always make it sound worse just because of the placement of the word fuck. Like he's like, if you're talking to like a black person, they'll be like, yeah, and this white motherfucker came in the store the other day, and like, and that sounds great, right? You want to know what that white motherfucker was doing. But if like a white person would say that, they'd say, yeah, and this fucking white person came in the other day, and immediately it sounds so much worse just because of where you put the fuck. You know what I mean? You put it like if you called me a twig eating fuck, that sounds so much less bad than you fucking twig eater. You know what I mean? Like that sounds so much more gnarly. One sounds super derogatory, the other one sounds like a fun little, you know, fun little rib on your friend. Something like that. Oh, is chat dead? Chat died, huh? My chat box is stuck. Can you guys still see me? Am I frozen? I just had to reset the chat box, so hopefully it fixes itself pretty soon. By the way, when you guys are seeing this, that's what you're seeing on screen. It's just going super fast. I'm just spinning it around my finger. I'm fidget toying. What's it called? Is that what those like a fidget cube, fidget spinner, fidget toy? Whatever it is, I'm doing it. My ADHD peaks when I'm on stream, bro. I'm here but more drunk than before, so typing is hard. Based. What do you mean? The last thing I saw you type was hell yeah, dude, thank you. You haven't typed a single wrong word yet. Chat, I fucking love Mario Kart. I'm so upset that I'm not going to be able to play the new one. I go back and fix my typos and give up if it takes too long. Bro, see, God, I wish every single fucking chatter of mine would do that, dude. That would save me so much heartache, because like half the time I'll read a chat and I genuinely just have to sit there and just kind of give it a think. Be like, what could they be trying to say? You know what I mean? Like, I have to translate what you guys say, and you guys are speaking English. It's a crazy world we live in. Damn! That's crazy. My retention on this video is nuts for some reason. And that one has 17,000 plays. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, I knew it, dude. Stream just disconnected. I called it. I fucking called it. So now I gotta type in a bunch of fucking... What are these called? Emotes. Emotos. Yup, we did crash. Oh. I can't believe my crash count is now at 20, dude. That's fucked. That's what we put it fucked up, chat, if you fucking ask me. Now we're back! What up? I swear to Christ, if I get bit by something in here, I'll kill some. Bro, I've been getting super bad. I think there's a problem with my room. There's spiders. I think they're coming in from my window. I don't think there's a proper seal on my window. Because I genuinely, sometimes I'll wake up and I've been bit by a spider 3 times in my sleep. I'll wake up with 3 fucking spider bites in the morning. I'm not even kidding. They usually happen in pairs or in threes. They're having threesomes on my body while I sleep, chat, and I'm not even invited. Using me as a little fuck shack. Like a mattress. First, you're back, dude. What up? I drink every night. Bad. And it takes me 7 to 10, so I'm a cheap drunk. Bro, that's not bad. Drinking every night, yes, that's bad. But 7 to 10 drinks to get drunk? That's pretty accurate. I mean, that's pretty standard, I feel like, right? I think we talked about this before, chat, but do you remember when we did the whole number of beers discussion? We tried to remain civil about it, but it got pretty out of hand. About what your top 5 number of beers are. I think my number 1 number of beers would be 7. I think 7 is number 1. After 7, I'd probably put like 12, maybe 13. That's probably number 2. But that has consequences, right? But number 1 amount of beers is 7, I think. I'm 230, but I don't drink a lot. So after 4, I either need to get drunk or go to sleep. Well, beers will make you sleepy, man. That's your problem. If you're drinking beers, you're gonna be a sleepy boy regardless of what you're doing, you know? Are we talking drinks as in beers or drinks as in like shots? I think it works out to a beer has the same amount of alcohol as a shot. Probably not though, dude. Beers. I drink beers. Beers in the morning, beers in the afternoon, and beers at night. You know what I really fucking want right now? Quesadilla. Quesadilla would go crazy. I have all the ingredients to make a quesadilla. I could totally fucking make myself a quesadilla. 6 beers is a lot different than 6 shots. Yes and no. Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, same amount of alcohol. It just depends on the time frame. It's like I can rip 6 shots in an hour, right? That's no problem. 6 beers in an hour might be an issue, though. You know. But who's drinking 6 beers as fast as you can do 6 shots? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Bush, you and I are the same fucking brain, and I'm really sorry about that for you. That really sucks for you, and I'm so sorry that you have to admit that now. But I'm definitely an alcoholic, but damn, I'd be dead if my drink was shots. Yeah. So here's the thing, Ian. You might be an alcoholic. I don't think you're an alcoholic because an alcoholic would be doing shit like getting blackout drunk by themselves in the middle of a work day or like in the morning and shit. But I think a dude who enjoys a beer every day after work is low-key just part of what like America kind of pushes you towards. I used to do that too. Now, fair enough, we're very young, so we probably shouldn't be doing that. But there were times when I would literally, I mean, even as often as, or as recent as this year, there was a month where I was like talking to my roommate and I realized that there was not a single night in that entire month that I hadn't had a drink. And I was like, damn. Like, even when I was just streaming, I'd just like have a beer casually or whatever. And like, I wouldn't get drunk, but I'd just like have a beer. And I realized how many empty calories that was, how much fucking alcohol that was, how much money that was. I was like, holy shit, you can be saving a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort by not doing that. So, because I've been getting drunk every night by myself for 3 years. Hey man, everybody's got their thing. I wouldn't, do you wake up and drink or feel sick without it? Yeah, those are the problems. I think, and here's an issue, right? I think getting drunk by yourself is actually very fun. Oops. It's gonna Chat, you always realize I didn't play a fucking video game yet. We've just been sitting here yapping. I crave it, but just don't. Yeah, definitely don't. And you know, if this is something that you genuinely feel like is an issue, I would suggest seek help. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and be an armchair therapist because I don't really, you know, that's not my realm of expertise. But me personally, I don't think that that's terribly healthy. And I think that you're a dope human being, and I'd like to see you prosper in health and in life. And so if that's something that you find concern in, I think that you should seek out the proper care. Or if it comes down to it, just do a thing where anytime you're watching stream, you're not allowed to be drunk. If that's what you want to do, punish yourself. You know? But like low-key, I did do shit like that to try to kick it for a while. I was like, why am I drinking this beer right now? And I'd like think about why I wanted it, what I would gain versus not drinking it, and I'd be like, do I need it? No. Do I want it? Sure. Is it something that's just gonna help make like the time a little bit less boring? Yes. That's what I realized I was doing it. I was doing it mainly because I was just bored, and I was like, I'm a little bit bored, I'm just gonna get drunk a bit, whatever. Dobby has been a bad elf. I never watched those movies. Let's talk about Harry Potter, chat. Okay? I understand that they're incredibly influential to the world, but now J.K. Rowling is a raging homophobe or transphobe or whatever the fuck she is. She just hates people, but she's always been racist. Like the one Asian character in the entire book, she named Cho Chang. I think she named the black character something crazy. It was like, what's the one black kid in Harry Potter? His name is oh my god, yeah. She named one of the fucking kids Kingsley Shacklebolt. What? What? You can't name a black kid Kingsley Shacklebolt? You can't fucking do that? You can't fucking do that? That's crazy. Kingsley Shacklebolt? What the fuck? That'd be a crazy twist if, like, she said, and his name was Kingsley Shacklebolt. And he was white. Dude, Shacklebolt is nuts, bro. Yeah, that's actually fucking bonkers. Chat, do you guys think that people who have a lot of Legos are scared of earthquakes more than your average human being? Because, like, think about that, right? Think about how fucking annoying it would be to have an earthquake in a Lego house. Because, like, I'll tell you what, my keyboard smashed the shit out of those flowers, and there's a bunch of random flower parts down there. Me having to fucking rebuild that shit is so utterly annoying to me. I'm probably never gonna do it. Like, I'd have to figure out which parts are missing from which flowers, where they go, which ones go where, how to rebuild it without the instructions, or from, like, step 16, but step 18 is already completed, you know what I mean? Like, it's just gonna be a fucking endeavor, and I don't know if I'm here for it, if I'm being real. If I'm being fucking straight up, chat, I don't know if I'm here for it. Yeah. But who fucking knows? Just don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna do it. Hogwarts Legacy has a portrait of her burning? Of J.K. Rowling? Really? Like a collection in a glass house? Just buy them again? I could. That would be fucking stupid and a waste of money, but I definitely could. Imagine I had all of them sitting there. I bought them again just to get the instructions, which I could get online. Or the instructions that I still have in the box is probably in my closet. But you guys can't even see me, huh? You can barely see my fucking face. I'm all the way over here. I'm hiding. Juiced? Juiced? Buy them again. What happened to Jewel? Did that company go bankrupt? I remember there was like some shit where like they got fucking like shit on by the laws. Right? Like the laws came down hard on them and they're like, you're selling it to children. And they're like, I mean, that's not up to us though. Like, those are the stores. But then they're like, you have a fucking bubblegum cotton candy specifically made to attract the taste buds of an 8-year-old. You know what I mean? They eyeballing me? Jewel got bought by Marlboro after that? Really? Well, Marlboro did fuck all with it. Look at him, dude. Oh my god. This is now my bug killer 3000. It's that type shit where like I have a lot of black objects in this room, so every once in a while like a bug will appear into my view because it's not against a black background suddenly. I'm ready to hunt them though. I'm ready to kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Chat, what if I got bought by Marlboro? What if I came back tomorrow, I was wearing Marlboro shirt, Marlboro socks, Marlboro fucking shorts, and I started chain smoking in this room? Oh my god, ugh, god. My room would smell so fucking disgusting, bro. Imagine chain smoking in a room for 20 fucking years. I can't even think about how disgusting houses used to be. It's all about being in with the FDA. Based as fuck. Which is why I don't understand what the fuck RFK is doing. Like, he banned all artificial dyes and shit because he thinks that they're like the spawn of Satan or whatever, which they are. I mean, they're not great. But like, the Trump administration was bought out by big companies and they make a shitload of money with those artificial dyes. How are they not upset by this? Fun story about the indoor smoking? Oh, I bet it won't be that fun, but let's hear it. Ow! I haven't smoked since I got pregnant. I'm proud of myself, but the craving is at the brink. Always, especially when I drink. I don't get a craving. I'll just like, whenever I'm drunk, a Juul a vape feels nice, or a cig feels better, but I don't ever like crave them or nothing. I just saw another bug. It's definitely the same bug because I haven't killed him today. Miss Jordy fucking Horty, dude. What up? There was a mechanic my family went to growing up, and the old men hung out there all day, every day, and the walls in there were literally brown. Oh, from everybody chiefing, bro? Just smoking cigs indoors is crazy. Cigs inside. Fuck, who said that? I think my buddy. My buddy has a thing where whenever he's allowed to smoke a cig inside, he'll post a pic of him smoking a cig inside, and he'll say, "Cigs inside." I think, yeah. He came to a party one time, and he was outside smoking a cig, and the guy who was at the party, who was throwing the party, was super stressed and was like walking in and out between outside and inside. And he's about to light up, and the dude comes outside and he looks at me and goes, "Cigs inside, right?" And the guy goes, "What? And then he just walked away. He stressed the fuck out of him like in an instant, bro. "Cigs inside, right?" That's a good move, dude. I'm gonna steal it. Next time I'm smoking a cig at a party, I'm gonna say, "Cigs inside." Garner a reaction chat. Do you guys ever fantasize about situations happening just so you can say funny things? I have not once regretted quitting at a girl, and you never will, Alex. It's not something that, like, cause I don't smoke them, but I did do a lot of chops, which if you guys know what that is, it's basically where you put a bunch of tobacco on top of your weed bowl before you schmuck-a-loke it, and it's probably not great for you or your lungs, but I did a lot of them, and to the point where when I just got my real estate license, I bought myself like a little pouch of tobacco because I wanted to take one as like a little celebration. I was like, I'll take one as a celebration, and I did. And I bought a pouch, which was $20, and it lasted me like 3 months or something like that, 3-4 months. And when I finally finished it, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be tough for me to not smoke tobacco in all my stuff anymore. And now I don't even miss it at all. I don't recognize that I haven't smoked it in forever. It's just not even a thing I think about. September will be 2 years for me, and my gum line is recovered from being receded. Hey! That's a fat W, dude. What up? What up, gum line? Welcome to the party, pal. Damn, are my gums chilling, chat? Am I cooked? I did see a thing, now granted, it was from one of those like TikTok influencer science guys, you know, who like finds probably one article online, distills it into their own stupid vernacular, and then posts about it on TikTok. But basically he's like, oh shit, you know, in 10 years we're gonna start to see all of these people who suck down vapes every day breathing through tubes. And I was like, I don't know if that's actual science, but like I feel like there's gonna be some horrible reckoning that all the people who vape all the time are gonna feel in 10 to 20 years. Like, and they're gonna call it something crazy, like they're gonna call it like vape lung or something like that, you know? We have no idea the long-term effects of those shits because they haven't been around long enough for us to study those terms. The effects. Affecting terms. Terming affectings. Terming effectos. Ya terminados. More ads, bro. Unescapable. Unescapable, bro. Chat, I'm actually pretty hungry. I'm thinking about a quesadilla. That really sounds dope. But the problem with a quesadilla is that if I do eat one, it's not gonna be enough. I'm gonna want a second one. And then once I eat 2 quesadillas, that's gonna be a shitload of cheese, and then I'm gonna probably wake up farting my pants. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wake myself up by farting myself awake. DirecTV coach featuring the blonde girl from Shameless. Blonde girl from Shameless. There's a blonde girl in that show. Arthritis pain release, AI image creation, Minecraft movie, and Red Bull. It's like every Twitch streamer's or Twitch watcher's wet dream of ad lineup right there, dude. You got TV, a woman, arthritis pain from gaming so much, AI image creation so you can make a deep fake of your ex. getting cucked. The Minecraft movie. Everybody loves the Minecraft movie. And Red Bull. So you can stay up and do it all again the next day. Lip's girlfriend in the beginning. I don't remember. Also, hi, the Rangers won. Alex, what up? Congrats to the Rangers. Bet they're stoked. Wait for it, chat. You're going to hear it soon. That sick-ass jungle-based drum line is going to hit. Here it is. Should I crank it? Should I crank this skank? Crank the skank, dude. I can't remember her name. She slept around a lot and had the autistic Asian baby. I didn't watch Shameless. I watched like episodes here and there with somebody was watching it. Somebody I was either talking to or was dating at the time, or a friend was really into the show. Oh! This girl? I don't remember her from the show, but that one? Lip's Greatest Lovers ranked. That's a wild show. No, I mean, I mean, like, I've watched parts of it, and I know how wild it is. Like, I know about all the stuff with, fuck, I can't remember. The younger kid, I think his name is Carl, maybe? The kid who, he turns into a gangbanger, he starts selling guns at school, all the teachers pull the guns because they're scared that the kids have guns, but then all the teachers have guns. Wow. I didn't think that would work. Yeah, that show's bananas, dude. A bunch of... I definitely did watch that show or something. I watched it in some capacity because I seem to remember a lot of plot lines now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know why I remember so much if I never watched it. I think either I'm pretty sure I watched it like alongside somebody. There's a lot of shit in that show that happened that, like, I remember even watching it, like, back then, and I was like, oh, damn, this is fucking heavy shit. Like, people get abused all the time. People have babies, and they're in horrible situations, and drug addicts, and... This show's bonkers. Internet? Is mine being fucked again? It says that mine's fine. I'm not dropping any frames. I think you're cooked. I don't think it's me no more. It lagged again, and I think you lied again, Mr. Lightyear. They should call you Bush Lightyear, dude. That was a mic drop, except I don't have a microphone. That was somebody else. That wasn't me that said that. More missed moose frames? Bro, I literally dropped 0 of them though. Oh, Bams, I just saw your message, dude. I don't think I'm gonna be playing tonight, actually. This might be a Just Chatting exclusive stream. Cause I just looked and I realized, it is not updated. Or wait, no, it is. Sorry. My Xbox is no longer on. I can turn it on and play, but I just kind of don't want to. I'm pretty tired. I got a big day of work tomorrow. Yours just finished downloading? Okay, word. I'd be down tomorrow. I can try. I don't always get a chance, but okay. Yeah, no worries. I mean, it's not like, you know, we'll figure it out. I'm sure there'll be more times in the future. I just saw the Darth Vader stuff and I was like, oh, that seems cool. I'd be down. Fisher. Fire sire. Fur sire. If you weren't a realtor, what would you be doing? Just this. I mean, I went from just doing this to doing this and being a realtor. So these are my two careers. You know, that's what I'm doing. But if I was doing neither of those, I'd probably be back in corporate America and kill myself in 2 years. At least that's where I saw myself going. I was in corporate America, worked for a couple of startup companies, and probably would have continued on that path if I didn't have the realization that I was definitely going to kill myself in 5 years if I worked in like a cubicle office job. So I decided to go back to school and make a change and figure out my life, and then I discovered streaming and fell in love with it, and now I'm actively pursuing doing that. And then I always was interested in real estate, had an opportunity to get my license, had a lot of free time at the time because I was just doing streaming and didn't have anything else. Decided to do it, did it, and now I do both. And that's where we at, baby. That's what up. That's what's good. Did any of you guys watch Peacemaker? Nice job. Wow, bro. Actually kind of crazy. Do you guys ever like... This is gonna sound really mean, but I'm gonna say it. There's this one crew. There's this one crew from my high school. This group of girls. And two of them are engaged. One of them is single, but we know who she's currently banging, and the other one has been banging this dude for forever. And they're all decently attractive women, but they all are with the literal ugliest dudes. Like, this entire crew full of girls only bangs ugly dudes. Like, every single one of them has a man who's wildly under her league. Like, and it's just, it's so funny to see. Like, there's not one of them that has like a dude where I'm like, damn, they're a good looking couple. It's not a single fucking one of them, bro. It's so crazy to see. And I got nothing against that. Like, good for those dudes. They're swinging way out of their league. But, like, there's gotta be something in the drinking water in that group, bro. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. I don't know. Just an observation. How much water do you guys think you drink a day? I realize I pretty much drink 2 of these in their entirety every day. That's big. I don't know why I put it up to my face for scale. But, so at least 80 ounces of water a day, probably. I mean, I don't really know exactly because I never wait until it's fully empty to fill it. I just like, when it's like getting a little half full or I got a couple minutes, I'll just go in the other room and fill it or whatever. But probably around 80, 85 ounces. I can't lie, like ugly guys, I get it. I mean, like, yeah. I guess like it makes sense theoretically from their perspective, because like if I'm a hot girl and I date an ugly guy, there's no chance that when we go out he's getting hit on, like I'm gonna get hit on, you know? But like low-key, if I was out and I was a douchebag, right, and I came up to one of the girls and I was like hitting on her or something, and then she goes, sorry, I have a boyfriend, and then her little dinky boyfriend comes over, I'd be like, that? Be like, what? 8 to 10 bottles of water? So you're doing more than me, because a typical bottle of water is 12 fluid ounces. So you're doing like a hundo? Somewhere around there? Or no, I mean, well, technically if you do 10, you're 120. If you do 8, you're at, let me math real quick. You're at 96. Right? Secretly, it's 96. They're just so much more fun and unpredictable. Based. Fuck that, dude. Just find a guy with ADHD. We're fun as fuck. Oh, I saw this thing the other day. God, I wish I could find it. I don't know if I liked it on TikTok. But there's this woman and she's like, ladies, you guys need to go on a first date with a guy with ADHD. They are so fun. Like that is a social anxiety queen's dream. Let's see, maybe I liked it. I got a 40-pack of bottles and it's usually gone in a week. Can I be honest with you? That's very inefficient with your money. Also, probably really bad for you because the amount of microplastics that are in those things are not regulated enough. Chemicals and things they put in the water, and it being surrounded by plastic is probably not super sweet. But I mean, me personally, I buy this hydro flask and then like in a cooler in my truck, it's from work. Okay, that's chill. But what if we just bought you a hydro flask for $40 one-time purchase? And then you fill it in the morning. We could even get you one of those gallon hydro flasks, you know? Oh, you don't pay for it? Oh, never mind. Don't change your system at all. Unless you want to do it for health reasons. But then other than that, yeah, you don't need to. Hey, I know her. I know her. Wait a minute. Hey, I know her. Chat. Okay, we're too deep in the TikTok likes chat. We could not find the woman who was raving about ADHD people. But you know what I did like on TikTok today? Here are a couple of TikToks that I liked today, chat. Number 1, Stardew Valley, we're back. Number 2, makes me sad. Makes me sad. Also this. Dude, he smacked so fucking hard. This is also a sick one. Listen to this dude. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Listen to these sounds.
Tao bôi mạt đi. Để về. Mà đã bò rồi.
What?
Để về, có đây giải bè tao skeleton. Tụi bè điên sao mà. Để về. Để gấu bôi nó. Bè xa cái tụi mạt đi.
Also, look at the fucking amount he's tossing in his lip.
Bè tao skeleton. Nó có đây giải. Tao bôi không nó mày. Tao bôi mạt đi. Để về. Mà đã bò rồi.
What the fuck? He does a bunch of them, dude.
Tao skeleton. Tụi bè có tao bôi cho tụi mạt đi. Châu cắt đi luôn đâu về.
Bang! This guy.
Moça, de pé tava a cara do homem. Ué. Cata o final do boiadeiro. Moça.
Don't understand a fucking word, but I'm here for it. I am fucking here for it. Alright, enough staring at my TikTok likes, my incredibly based and cool TikTok likes that you guys should all like. Oh wait, this is what I was talking about earlier, Ian.
What up, my hoonding? Yeah! Taco Bell brought back the nacho fries Naravar. They are back. I can't wait for more nacho fries. Whoa! The sub 8 beta males think they can take a Sigma? We gonna bury you in the dirt and we gonna me and 600 and Wa's gonna have you up against the wall and we all gonna shoot 100-round clips at you, lil bro. Something so beautiful about the rain. Somber. Reminds me of the old days. Back before Bethesda sucked eggs. We don't have to be sneaky, you know. We can just kill everyone here. Look at that pile of rocks and stones, all placed without forethought or proper planning. Oh, go figure. It's Nordic ruins. Pin him down, Naravar. I'll grab his foreskin before he gets the chance to retaliate. No, not now. I am overstimulated. Say hello to the loading screen for me, Naravar.
This guy does such funny fucking things, bro. I'm trying to find. He did another one.
A quest as old as time itself. Dagoth and Naravar.
I think it
Are you enjoying this playthrough so far, Naravar? I really am. I'm going to soul trap your ass and enchant a fort. So do we have a destination? Or are we just meandering around until the neurons in your brain decide to start firing again? I need a Bosmer baddie with a wolf cut to beat me to death and eat me, you know? So, are we like, done fighting now? It's a fight time! I got another...
Dude, that one made, I saw that last night. I could not stop fucking laughing. He's like, it's the fight time!
wolf cut to beat me to death and eat me, you know? So, are we like, done fighting now? It's a fight time! I got another hypothetical for you, Naravar. Let's say you're 2 inches into Nocturnal, but Molag Bal is balls deep within you. Naravar, quick, install a mod to explode this guy's cock. Not in that way, though. What in the... Who posted my nudes to Twitter? Was it you, mortal? I sent those to you in confidence. Watch me hit this clip, Naravar. Naravar, I'm sorry. I would have more voice
I also
lines
don't
for
understand how they
Dawnstar.
get the
However,
the
this
AI
place
to
is one of the
emote.
most uninspired locations in all of Skyrim. Like shit, Naravar. Damn bitch, you live like this? Oh, chat, I'm locking in! How come you Outlanders are so offended by the word in
Like, how do they make an AI yell and have, like, a personality to his voice? I didn't know you could do that. That's, what a way freaking crazy.
Going to visit the throat goats, Naravar? Help Naravar!
You're going to bed. I'm gonna see you later, you fucking twig eater. I'm probably calling it a night as well. It's getting pretty late around here. We've done 3 hours of yapping at you. I'll tell you what, watching those mods legitimately made me re-download Skyrim. So we're gonna see what's going down. I really want to download that mod whenever it comes out. Stoked on it. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming by today. Today was a badass stream. I hope you guys had a fun time hanging out with me. I had a fun time hanging out with you. And if you guys are into it, I'd like to make this official. Chad, I'm asking you to be my boyfriend. Do you guys accept? If you accept, you have to come by tomorrow to my stream. You have to come by to tomorrow's stream if you guys accept. My sweet little boyfriends. Anyways, thank you all for coming by. I will see you all tomorrow. I love you all. I'm always available in the Discord. Good night, everyone.